Welcome to the show. It is Wrestling Talk. I am Classic Chris, and today is WWE Payback Sunday. That's right. First pay-per-view since WrestleMania. I gotta ask a question to start the show off. How many of you are excited for this pay-per-view? And what match or matches are you looking forward to? Like right now, I'm looking down the card, and I gotta admit, this isn't a bad card at all. There's only 2.5 matches I'm not really looking forward to, which is pretty damn good for the WWE, because normally it's like only 1 to 2 matches I'm looking forward to. This time, there's only 2.5 matches I really don't care about. According to the website, the top billed match is Roman Reigns versus Braun Strowman. I don't see why. This match is not a match I'm looking forward to. I don't care about Roman Reigns. Personally, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him headlining pay-per-views. I'm sick and tired of him getting shoved down my throat. I'm just sick of him. And it's ridiculous because boos do not lie. So I know for a fact that I'm not the only one that feels this way about Roman Reigns. If your top babyface gets booed out of the building every night, guess what, WWE? A, he's not a top babyface. B, he's not a top guy. C, he's a heel. Just turn the guy heel and get it over with. That is the smartest thing you can do for business right now. Make this guy into a heel. Let him run with it. Let him embrace the boos, because it's going to be a lot easier for him to run with the boos than the fans to suddenly accept him. Because you've made him look like a monster. He's beaten everybody on the roster. Beat Taker at WrestleMania. No one wanted to see that. The fact is, Roman Reigns is not over as a babyface. Just turn the guy heel. You can make some money with this guy. Heel. The fans hate him already. Let him embrace those boos and run with it. Let the guy run with it. He might be good. Turn him into like a Kevin Nash style heel. You know, cool, cocky, bad. Not honky tonk man. I'm talking Kevin Nash style. How Kevin Nash had this swagger in WCW. How he just carried himself. Roman Reigns could do that. Use your cockiness to your advantage. Because right now, as the people see you, with how cocky you are, fans don't like it. Babyfaces shouldn't be like that. Like, it's ridiculous how you get hit with everything but the kitchen sink. Fucking brass knuckles. You kick out, but then you hit somebody with one spear and the match is over. It is retarded. And right now, I'm wasting way too much time talking about Roman Reigns. Like I said, he's not a top guy. I'm going to get to that later. Like I said before, there's a lot of matches I'm looking forward to. Like, you've got Samoa Joe versus Seth Rollins. You got Neville against Austin Aries. You got Owens and Jericho. You got the Hardys taking on Sheamus and Cesaro. There's some good matches on this show. Like I said, there's only 2.5 matches I'm not looking forward to. I'm intrigued to see what this House of Horrors match is going to be like. So, you know what? Let's get to the pay-per-view. Let's talk about it. Let's start things off with the kickoff show. Enzo and Cass taking on Gallows and Anderson. Now, Enzo and Cass, as everybody knows, I am not shy about it. I do not like Enzo and Cass. It is Enzo Amore that is ruining that team. He is annoying. He is just terrible. And that's as nice as I can put it. I'm just not a fan of them. I don't see how they're so over, but yet they are. So I get that they're this over. So, of course, WWE, they're going to back this team. I can't stand them, but Enzo is ridiculous. I enjoy seeing him get beaten up. That's it. And I heard a rumor that Vince McMahon enjoys that as well. So hopefully we get to see that tonight. And hopefully Gallows and Anderson kick some ass, because I like Gallows and Anderson. In my opinion, even though the Hardys are back, Gallows and Anderson are still the best tag team on the roster. They are entertaining. They are good. The fact that they're on the kickoff show is disheartening. It sucks, but with the tag title match we have on the card, I could see why. But Gallows and Anderson deserve a better spot. I would love to have seen them fighting the Hardys on the pay-per-view. You know, the tag team title rematch, but instead we got that on Monday Night Raw. It was a good match, but I would have loved to have seen what these guys can do on a pay-per-view against the Hardys. It would have been very entertaining, but we get them kickoff show against Enzo and Cass. Enzo and Cass are going to waste so much time getting in the ring. They're going to misspell soft. It is annoying. It is irritating. And I'm going for Gallows and Anderson. I hope they kick some ass tonight. Next up, Miz TV makes its return to pay-per-view, as his guest is Finn Bálor. Now, this to me makes no sense. The fact that you got The Miz and Finn Bálor on the same show in the same segment and they're not in a match, that makes no sense. Finn Bálor hasn't been on a pay-per-view since SummerSlam. He should have been at WrestleMania because everyone knows he was healthy at that time because he was doing host shows. We've seen him on Monday Night Raw. We've seen him fight. Just let the guy have a match on the pay-per-view. Him and The Miz could put on a great match. Or why don't you put Finn Bálor versus Dean Ambrose Intercontinental Championship match? Because as I'm looking at this card, it's kind of funny that the Women's Championship match, Raw title, the Tag title match, Raw title, and the Cruiserweight. That's 205 Live, plus it's always on Raw. But the top singles title on this pay-per-view is the WWE United States Championship. And the funny thing is, that's a SmackDown title, where the winner will be going to SmackDown. And then you got Orton, the WWE Champion, who is on SmackDown, taking on Bray Wyatt. It makes no sense. You don't have Brock Lesnar on the show. You don't have the Universal Championship. So it makes sense that you'd have your top singles title currently in circulation on Monday Night Raw, the Intercontinental Championship, in a match. And this would have made a lot of sense. But no, we have Finn Bálor and The Miz talking. Like, yes, Miz has been very entertaining. He's been on his game ever since the brand extension. And I'd rather see him and Finn Bálor in the ring clashing instead of talking. You know, Miz is going to piss off Bálor. He's going to get his ass kicked. And that's the kickoff show. You got Finn Bálor and Gallows and Anderson, Bullet Club, on the kickoff show when they should be on the pay-per-view. So, let's get to the pay-per-view. We got Bayley defending the Raw Women's Championship against Alexa Bliss. Now, this match, I'm pulling for Alexa Bliss because, Bayley, you hit the Enzo Amore boat. I find you fucking annoying. I'm a fan. You know, I used to go to the shows with my dad. I used to save up money with my friends to pay for the pay-per-views. You know who did that? Every wrestling fan. I did that. My friends did that. Guys I know that watch the video have done that. Like, so what? You're a fan. We all are. You wouldn't be in the business if you weren't a fan. How many wrestlers do you know get into wrestling because they're not a fan? Well, everyone knows John Cena's a failed bodybuilder, but he still has a love for the business. Everybody that is in the business is a wrestling fan first, or you wouldn't be in the business, Bayley. Like, you are annoying. Your Cabbage Patch face. Like, it's ridiculous. Like, I could see why a lot of fans are not gravitating towards you. Like, a lot of the people I talk to are not Bayley fans. We are Alexa Bliss fans because she is cocky. She has this swagger to her. Ever since she got called up to SmackDown Live, becoming Women's Champion, she has been on fire. She has been awesome. And I'm going for Alexa Bliss in this one, but you can't always get what you want. And the person I want to win this match isn't going to win it because I have a feeling that Sasha Banks is going to interject herself in this somehow because they're building up to Bayley and the Sasha Banks heel turn. I think that's going to happen at SummerSlam. So I'm thinking Sasha Banks is going to come out and help Bayley retain the championship because Sasha Banks is going to build up Bayley. To me, you're the easiest one for me to dethrone of this championship. That's how I feel that the storyline they're going to go with it. But, unfortunately, Alexa Bliss is not going to win this match, and Bayley's still going to be your women's champion. I don't like Bayley. This is the half match I was looking forward to because I'm looking forward to seeing Alexa Bliss, not looking forward to Bayley. Enzo and Cass was the other match not looking forward to. This next match right here has show stealer written all over it. To me, it's one of the more entertaining matches at WrestleMania. These guys can throw down in the ring, and I'm expecting to see that tonight. Neville defending the Cruiserweight Championship against Austin Aries. Now, Neville, like the past few pay-per-views and Raws, he has put on the best matches. Austin Aries, I know this guy could throw down, and I know what these guys can do together. So that's why this match is going to be so entertaining. I cannot wait for this match. This, to me, could be match of the night. This, like I said, has show stealer written all over it. Neville has been an awesome Cruiserweight champion, but I have a gut feeling his run's going to end tonight, and Austin Aries is going to walk away the new Cruiserweight champion. This next match is going to be entertaining as well. The Hardy Boys defending the Raw Tag Team Championship against Cesaro and Sheamus. Now, these two tag teams are entertaining tag teams. I enjoy them. Like, Cesaro and Sheamus have really come together as a tag team. Ever since Best of 7 series, these two guys have been really good together. I like them as a tag team. They dethroned the New Day, which was awesome. They're going against the Hardys. Now, this match is going to be entertaining. It's a good tag team match. I would have rather seen the club in here instead of Sheamus and Cesaro, but I'm not complaining because this is going to be an entertaining match. How many times have you seen Cesaro out there and he's not entertaining you? How many times has Jeff Hardy gone out there and he's not entertained you? This is going to be a good fucking match. I'm excited for this one. It's good to see a tag division with more than just one good team. Like, you got the club, you got the Hardys, you got Cesaro and Sheamus. You have 3 good tag teams right there. You got the Revival. It is a good division on Monday Night Raw. It really puts SmackDown to shame. Like, look at SmackDown. Breezango's your number 1 contenders. And on this pay-per-view, we have Sheamus and Cesaro. And on the kickoff show, you have Gallows and Anderson. Just saying. But this match is going to be good. We saw their singles matches on Raw. And those singles matches weren't bad either. This is going to be an entertaining tag team match. I'm looking forward to it. And I see the Hardys retaining the tag team championship. The battle of 2 best friends. The rematch for the United States Championship. Kevin Owens versus Y2J Chris Jericho. This is another match I'm looking forward to. Like, I enjoyed their match at WrestleMania. and I'm going to enjoy their match tonight because Owens, he's been on fire. His latest run now as United States champion, loving it. Kevin Owens is money. That's why they keep putting championships on him. Loses the Universal Championship, boom, make him United States Championship. Owens is fucking money. WWE knows this. That's why they're putting so much stock in this guy. Look at him. He's held every singles title. He's former NXT champion, Intercontinental champion, Universal champion, United States champion. All he needs next is the WWE Championship, and he's done it all. Nobody has done it in such a short amount of time as Kevin Owens has. AJ Styles is right up there. In his such short time, WWE champion. And I'm looking forward to what's going to happen with SmackDown because whoever wins this match will be going to SmackDown Live as the United States champion. And Kevin Owens fits in very well over there. I want to see Owens versus Styles. I know I'm not the only one that wants to see that. And I'm picking Kevin Owens to retain the United States Championship because, like I said, Styles versus Owens, it's going to be money. This next match I'm really looking forward to. It has show stealer potential written all over it. Seth Rollins taking on Samoa Joe. This match is going to be good. If there's any match you don't want to miss, it's this one and Neville versus Aries. Those are two matches I'm telling you you're not going to want to miss because these guys are going to throw down. These guys are going to put on one hell of a show. They're going to leave it all in the ring. I love where the storyline's been going with these guys. Joe's been a monster. Seth Rollins has been on a roll. They're going to collide. It's going to be a very entertaining match. And it sucks because I'm pulling for Joe, but I have a feeling that Seth Rollins is going to win this one because, they want to keep Seth strong. But if you're smart, you know what I'd do? Have Samoa Joe go over, and that would be your number one contender going to face Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. Worst pay-per-view name I've ever heard. We're going to get to that video later on. That one's going to be posted probably Monday because, as you can tell, my voice isn't been the greatest. I've been fighting a cold, so I apologize for the content of this match, of this video. I apologize, guys. But Rollins, Samoa Joe, it's going to be one hell of a fight. That's right, it's going to be a fight. It's going to be good. I cannot wait. Like I said, I'm picking Rollins to win, but I'd rather see Joe win because if he takes the loss, it's not going to affect him whatsoever. Joe, he's up and coming. He's rising. Let the man win. This next match is going to be very interesting. WWE Champion Randy Orton takes on Bray Wyatt in a House of Horrors match. Now, the title isn't on the line. It's weird because at first the title's on the line. Now it's not. It just makes no sense, but hey, neither here nor there. House of Horrors match, first time ever, and not a lot of people know what a House of Horrors match is. In fact, we don't even know what a House of Horrors match is, but I have a gut feeling it's going to be very similar to everything that Matt and Jeff did at TNA, the total deletion of Jeff Hardy, Delete or Decay, and so on. There are so many good things that the Hardys did at their compound that I feel that this is going to be very similar to that. And that's an awesome thing because you got Matt and Jeff there that can help oversee what they did. So, here you go. Title isn't on the line. Bray Wyatt wants to avenge his loss at WrestleMania. So, it's odd the title isn't on the line, but I understand why it's not because he also wants revenge for what Randy Orton did to his house. Randy Orton burnt down the Wyatt family compound. We all know what he did to the grave of Sister Abigail, so Bray Wyatt wants revenge. But this is where the superstar shakeup to me did not make sense. If anything, you just would have left Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt alone and kept them on SmackDown, but no. They had to take Bray Wyatt and move him to Monday Night Raw, which is a big mistake because Bray Wyatt doesn't fit in with Monday Night Raw. Randy Orton does. Bray Wyatt fits in with SmackDown and that roster. What they should have done is do what they're doing for the United States Championship and say, hey, whoever wins, you're the WWE Champion, you're on SmackDown. Loser, Monday Night Raw, end of story. But no, Randy Orton, SmackDown, Bray Wyatt, Raw, House of Horrors, title isn't on the line, so now Bray Wyatt has a chance in this one. So that's good. In my opinion, he could have used the win a lot more than Randy Orton at WrestleMania because, what was this? Randy Orton's 14th, 15th title run. It's getting up there. It's kind of ridiculous, but hey, whatever. Out of the Roman Reignses and the John Cenas, Randy Orton is the lesser of three evils because Randy Orton can still go in the ring. This match is going to be entertaining. I'm not cutting down Orton. I'm not cutting down Bray Wyatt because this match is going to be entertaining. It just sucks because I like Bray Wyatt and I want to see him do better. His 1 month title run wasn't long enough. They didn't even really give him a chance. His first title defense at a pay-per-view, he lost the championship. So they didn't really give Bray Wyatt a chance as champion. But tonight, this match should be the main event, but it's not. I'm picking Bray Wyatt to win this one because He's staying on Raw. Randy Orton does not need the win, but Orton is also defending his championship against Jinder Mahal at the next SmackDown pay-per-view, so it's tough, but I'm going for Wyatt. That's my pick, Bray Wyatt. Finally, the quote-unquote main event of the evening, Roman Reigns against Braun Strowman. Now, this match should be a number one contenders match because I have a gut feeling whoever wins this match will be going on to face Brock Lesnar at Great Balls of Fire. Stupid pay-per-view name, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking Payback, and this is the main event match, apparently. Sorry if I seem a little bitter, but like I said earlier in the show, I am just sick of Roman Reigns. I am. He's just not over to me. He's not entertaining to me, but yet everyone is just lined up to suck his dick and fucking give him praise. It's like, well, Roman Reigns puts on a good match. No, he doesn't. This guy gets hit with everything, fucking brass knuckles, and still kicks out at 2, hits a spear, and the match is over. Where's the believability in that? You're telling me that his shoulder tackle, his running spear, is more deadly than a punch with brass knuckles to the face? Like, come on, man. Like, where's the believability in this? And then the guy, what do you have? Bruised ribs, separated shoulder, whatever. What were his injuries from that ambulance thing? And now he's ready to fight? Like, 2 weeks later? Like, no, WWE is in damage control from WrestleMania because nobody likes Roman Reigns. Like I said earlier in the show, boos do not lie. Fans are not lying. They are sick of him. Just look online. Just read the comments on the internet about what the fans think about Roman Reigns. But no, they get labeled as internet fans. Why? Because you voice your opinion online? Back in the day, you used to have to mail shit, and they would get bags and bags and bags of hate mail. Now, you can complain right away, and now you're being called what? Internet fans? No. To me, you're just wrestling fans that care. That's why you complained. If you didn't care, you wouldn't complain. And you guys have the same feeling that I do, that we're sick and tired of these guys that they pick and shove down our throats. Like, how many times is Roman Reigns just going to destroy everybody and walk out of the flames as a phoenix? How many coronations are they going to give this guy? Like, how many times are you going to give this guy the crown? Like, you gave him Triple H at WrestleMania, The Undertaker at WrestleMania. Like, it is ridiculous. Like, how many coronations does this guy need? Like, how many times is he going to have to get beaten up, then just, I'm Roman Reigns. I'm going to Superman punch you and spear, and I'm going to do my yell as if nothing happened. And the thing, too, that bugs me about Roman Reigns, you'll take all this punishment, but then once that match is done, you don't sell any damage that you had from the match. You're terrible at storytelling. You're horrible on the mic, and I'm wasting more time talking about how bad you are. Braun Strowman, I see a lot of things in his future. He better win this match because Braun needs the win more than Roman because everybody loses to Roman Reigns. That's why Roman Reigns can afford to lose a match because no one fucking beats him. It's ridiculous. Roman Reigns sucks, period. And now oh my god. Sorry guys. He's kind of like ruined my mood. Like, oh. Roman Reigns. He has that. But this guy, coming off of all those injuries, miraculously heals, and he's ready for this pay-per-view match. I'm sorry. It may be his yard, but it is stupid that it is his yard. No one likes Reigns. Just get over it. Just make your top guy someone that the fans like a Finn Bálor. How about Samoa Joe? How about Seth Rollins again? How about anybody but Roman Reigns? Like, your roster is so good. AJ Styles should be the face of the company. AJ Styles should be one champion. Nakamura should be the other champion. End of story. That's it. Your roster is too good to be putting everything on the Roman Reigns wagon. Like, Roman sucks. Like, look at the roster compared to Roman Reigns. You go down the roster, Roman Reigns is not better than any of these guys. Braun Strowman's better than Roman Reigns. Braun Strowman's come into his own ever since the brand extension. Like, ever since he went on his own, Braun Strowman, he's more entertaining than Roman Reigns. Braun needs this win. Hopefully he wins. I'm picking Braun to win, but obviously WWE is going to make Roman Reigns win because it's his first match back. He's out to get revenge. It's stupid, but Roman's going to win because it's the golden boy. It's his yard. Fucking ridiculous. Roman Reigns, and if he wins tonight, tune into the BlitzSportsNetwork.com because honestly, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm fucking sick of Roman Reigns. I know a lot of you are too because Like I said before, boos do not lie. And if anyone wants to argue that fact, that's fine. You may like Roman Reigns, I may not. But that's the beauty of it because it is opinionated. It's just like music. I may like a song that you don't like or vice versa. Or I like a movie that you don't like. That's just how things are. And the thing is that this thing is written by TV writers. You have TV writers writing a wrestling show, and yet the hero of their story, Roman Reigns, is getting treated as if he's the villain. It does not make sense. I know I'm sounding negative about this pay-per-view, but no, it's only 2.5 matches I don't want to see. This card is solid. You take away Roman Reigns, you take away Enzo and Cass, you take away Bayley, and you got an all-star wrestling cast right there. So I'm going to quickly run down my predictions, and leave a comment, guys. I would love to know what you guys think. I'm picking Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, Hardy Boyz, Bayley, Austin Aries, and Gallows and Anderson. To me, match of the night is going to be Austin Aries versus Neville, or Seth Rollins versus Samoa Joe. Either way, it's going to be one of those two matches. It's going to be match of the night. So I want to know, what matches are you looking forward to? Are you excited for this pay-per-view? Leave a comment with your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe, keep tuning into Wrestling Talk, and remember, check out the YouTube channel for Classic Chris, your home for everything Wrestling Talk, plus every match I called for my indie wrestling career, from Neo Wrestling Federation, Conflict Wrestling, and Crossfire Wrestling. I'm Classic Chris, and this has been Wrestling Talk.